Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Nashville. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Come on. Six the Eagles. Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Down. A deep ball here for Ridley. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. So be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting ball. 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
65, 18, Pioneer. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready.
On 3rd and goal, Milroe. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Let's go now. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. It isn't through it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got a man. option there. First down for Tennessee.
At the 43-yard line.
Go! 70 Lions. Ready,
Ward to throw again. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big one for Tennessee. 42 yards.
First down and goal to go.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Tag!
Here's the run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Malel Moy. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Spears will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, set! Let's go!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 16-yard line. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
First down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Let go.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
So after one, pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready? Go! 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready up.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Swept on the stop.
Third and goal.
19, 18. Cougar 19.
Walker. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Jason Myers
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this drive on the ground with speed. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Ready? 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Deontay Banks. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Go, Riggs. Go. Ready. Let go.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. That's complete to lock it outright. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds. The first down.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Cut 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. 19.
Now Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Red. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks first down. On the zone read, this is Milroe. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Throwing is Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and 9.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Milroe. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. Arden Key. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run with Walker. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is 4th and goal. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Timray Dike now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
On first and 10, Ward. This one brought in by Ironman. Will mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go! Viking 18.
On first down, Ward exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready?
A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Come on, come on. Hey. Savage.
On third down, Milroe. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Ready?
First down.
Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, Looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big.
And it's a touchdown saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Allen is in for a touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the
Packer 60,
two-point
Packer
conversion.
60. 70 Lions.
Now it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim Deacon. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Ready.
To throw on second down is Ward. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Here we go. Back.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Okay, great.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll go again here with Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet, the ball carrier. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Milroe. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here comes the return, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just playing well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Running from the pistol, it's Charbonnet. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready?
They'll put Everett in motion here. Milroe gonna hold on to this one.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Milroe on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yes.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And the whistle will be down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 cut. 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The give to Charbonnet. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ready. Set.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Seattle. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, fucking work there defensively, got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
And to work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward now on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
To the air again, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Again, it's Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Ward. That one underneath to Pollard. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
70 Ranger.
Play action. Ward. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Only need a yard. And it's 4th down.
70 Lions.
They snap it to Ward. He's got the first down and more than that. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Ward to throw again. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On second down, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Left side, taken in by Eilmann. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Titans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Ready.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he'll get about 5. Second and 5.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Bring it.
Here comes Allen. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 31-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, and it's Allen. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Allen. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now it is first and goal.
We're going to set.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
You're set.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This is